Hey guys, and welcome to Star Truckers. This is Taylor's game log. I'm starting a new game here for you since I mostly recommended. Just starting out, recommended will seem a little hard right out the bat, but trial by fire, uh, you'll get into it pretty quick. So I need to go get my suit. Let's go take a walk. Little tutorial going on. Right trigger. I'm playing as a controller, by the way. I go patch these holes. Into space. So I've really too close. Dang it. Really been liking this game so far. Put about, I don't know, 12 hours or so into it. Look at that. There's our truck. Patches on it. Let's get rolling. So like I said, the default difficulty is fairly challenging at the beginning, but really once you get going, it's no big deal. I am going to start off throwing everything in here. It just makes it less likely to get, crap tossed around like that. See, I dropped it, it's got 1 damage now. In case of any turbulence while we're en route, that's about all we can do. Oh, those guys. These are very fragile. I guess we'll probably use one soon enough. Alright, so stuff is stowed. And doing our little tutorial intro. Why are we going up? Did something hit us? What? Alright. So, grab it. Why are we moving? Did we get hit? That'd be so funny if we got hit right here. Maybe I just bumped it before I got at the seat again. Oh, we all messed up. Oh boy. We all kinds of turn around. Alright, I generally try to stick in first person, but I guess somebody ran into us, man. Oh, don't hit the rock, don't hit the rock. I gotcha. There we go. Alright. So, we gotta go through this jump gate here to Atlas Prime. One of the hubs of civilization. You can see all that space debris. If you stick to the roads, it's generally pretty clear. You don't, it ain't. These little guys, they dumb. They will hit the crap out of you. Oh, I can't do anything yet. Oh, teleport. Alright. Line up at the gate. 3 lights means you're all good. Those lights are replicated here. Big green, go. Jumping. time, acceleration, dilation. Whatever you want to think. And there's our delivery straight ahead. This is GB, she your best friend. Watch out for those little guys. Alright. Drop things in the zones. Turn green when you're good. Be sure to slow down or you're gonna have a bad day. You got different camera views you can throw up here if you don't like the third person cam, like myself. And there's an achievement if you deliver a container without using third person. Gotta flip a switch, drop the trailer, get paid. Now we're almost level 2.
Great job. Payments should already be with you. But if you feel like spending some of that hard-earned cash...
Alright, let's go on over to Palm View Station like GB suggested. We'll take the road, since we got one. Yes, very important. There is the manual. Read it, learn it, love it. Because it will not explain most things to you. Like I will. Doing alright. Alright, your grab battery is going to be the first one to drop out. You do have one extra battery, so that puts you in a decent spot. And you start off with a decent bit of cash up there in the top right. Speed limit for the road. Mind your speed. It could save your life. Oh yeah. I got one too. Going over Palm View Station. Most of the jump points, or what are you, nodes, will have a or at least one station. Get your shops and your job board. So you got Astro Cove Fuel over there to our right, our left. So 85, slowing down. It's not just a recommendation, it's the law. Docking bay number 3. Tells you how to dock. You got that back rear view camera on already. So we're just gonna flip it around. Start backing in. You'll get real good at this. Put your hand on that lever. Glide in here. Straighten her up. Lock and load. Alright, from here you can get jobs. Let's see. Do we have anything we're doing right now? Atlas Prime. Take a contract, anything. Sweet. So you'll notice how I left the job board. Double check my stuff. You can always get back up. Come here. Make sure your airlock is in the closed position. You can get back to the board. Right, we just want the highest paying one hop job. Oh, that's so sad. That's actually pretty good for a 2 hop. We'll just do a 1 hop though. Says your terms and conditions, particularly that number right there. If you decide to drop the job, that's what you're going to get charged. There are fees if you are a bad driver. Bonuses if you're a good driver.
Break for barrel, this is Red Eddie, cooking good out here.
Hey, Red Eddie.
This is
What's
Barrow.
the
Go ahead, what can I do for you, mate? I'm looking for info on the express gates. Last I heard it was a parking lot out there.
cargo is way up there?
Oh, now where in the galaxy you hear that? All clear out
You
here.
can cut across these open areas.
Heard it from Dusty Bear. Our own set of
Generally, you want to stick closer to the buildings, or you're going to have problems.
Just reading the mail here at the pit stop.
I'm actually going to do something different. I'm going to go straight on over to the,
Been out here just as long as I've been.
well, they got a nice road there.
Two turkeys arguing again. You're hogging the channel. Oh,
I'm going to go straight to the mechanic. Get some upgrades before I even get on the road. I can't talk and drive at the same time.
sounds like the newcomer made it across from Onyx in one piece.
Yeah.
A fresh-faced freelancer. Well, I'll be. You got a handle, pal? Well, you'll need one if you're gonna be driving out here. Maybe we should call
That was
you
close.
a lucky break
You have an emergency brake here?
on account of the serendipity of our meeting. I'm pretty sure there's a tough break in Vexmont. Right.
It's hard because on controller you can't drive your rig
I reckon my
and talk at the same time. I would generally recommend stopping.
Blimey, feels like a big old jamboree with all this chatter. Don't you have somewhere to be, Barrow? Yeah. I got a cold drink that's gotta go. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, fellas. Will do. This is Red Eddie down and gone. Big
Alright, we're going way too fast through this debris field. And remember, there is no up in space. Up is what you make it. Upgrade job. Since we got all this dough right at the beginning, why don't we spend it? So fuel efficiency. I've never had this problem with overheating thrusters. Top speed. And better acceleration and stopping. I feel like that's useful and dangerous at the same time. But what I'm more interested in is plating for whenever you get bashed. And then the anti-capacitive shielding, I think. I got some plating. Not so worried about that. Oh, less power though is good. Anything less power is good. Your suit. Oh, you can't do that to sensors yet. So sensors get to do part of the stories. Your suit charging quickly lets you do repairs quickly if you have repeated problems. That way you don't run out of oxygen. Let's grab that. That reduces amount of damage to cargo. If your truck hits something, you know, that's probably useful, but drive better, right? Less fuel or faster driving. Oh man, we gotta do less fuel. I'm scared of going faster than we already are. Alright, now let's go I can't see. There we go. Where's that road? Oh, all the way around here. That's another reason why I say don't care what's up. Just flip over if you can't see what you need to see. It's a lot easier. Stuff's in, above you with the way the big old hood sticks out there. Alright, I thought there was a road. Oh, there's the road. Well, that's 2 miles. So. If there's a road, you might as well take it, but with how close that is, just watch out for your debris. See all that? All that absolute crap. And with the road, there's less debris, but not necessarily no debris. Got this little indicator there saying when there's debris. Yellow is close, red is real close. But that doesn't mean it's right in front of you. Which way is it facing? Side to side. Alright, we'll start slowing down. I came in a little high. That's alright. I'm already doing it, bro. And there you go. Got your trailer. You can open the map like it says. We are at Atlas Prime, going to Onyx. And we have 8.5 hours to do that, so we're gonna have tons of time. After we level up, we can get our skill point and become a certified pro. So Onyx is where we came from originally. So we're gonna go that way. I would suggest making sure you pull out straight. Here it doesn't matter as much, but at some of the other ones it's a bit of a tight squeeze. And if you pull out straight, your life will be better. Just kind of want to look for a hole in the debris. Make sure your little dot is pointed at it. Or, be smarter than me and just avoid the debris. You're much heavier when you got a trailer. Tells you how heavy over there on the left. If you're on screen 1. That equates to slower stopping and starting times. And interesting turning dynamics. If you wreck it, you buy it. So don't be too hasty out there. Kind of sticking near the stations, you have a little bit less debris to deal with, but not none by any means. Yep. Alright. Don't throw me off here. You made me overshoot, bro. You do have emergency brakes if you need them, but that uses your oxygen. because it vents the cabin air. So try not to need them. I've got the stabilizers on. You should leave them on unless you got a big straight shot and you're trying to save gas. Yep, alright, so approach these somewhat straight. It'll let you know if you're not. Stop around the stop signs before the gate. Proximity good, alignment good, velocity good. Booting up, good to go. Well on our way to making our first real delivery. Getting out the jump gate and head straight over to the drop zone. I'm going to actually aim to come in from the backside so we can just drop it and go. And it looks pretty clear out here. Remember, however you are, and you can kind of swing around. If you want to do fancy stuff, you're going to have to drop the what you call it, stabilizers. Don't really want to do that. I need to see my rear view mirror, please. It's actually looking pretty clear. Don't swing it around too much. Come on, we in yet? How long is this trailer? There we go. Tiny drop zone. And look at that. Didn't hit nothing. Got $250 bonus. Got here way early. So $305 bonus. And we level 2. Awesome. So now you're going to kind of pick your path for your skill points. And now you can loop all around, and you can also pick one or the other. It's not exclusionary, and you'll want to get both of these eventually anyways. It mostly just sets up which of these paths you start on. Sour candy, red eddy. So I did red eddy in my other playthrough, so I'm going to go with sour candies, just in time jobs. They are a pain because you can't drop off until a certain time. So if you get there too early, you're going to be waiting around or wasting time jumping, which then you'll probably be late. But better late than waiting around 30 real world minutes. But then you can also get to the EVA training pretty quick, which is nice. So, other things, you can see you got your money, skill points, how much you can have inside your car, current date and time. We'll go over the map also. This is where we're going. So we probably want to get back to Atlas Prime. This has all the stuff on it. This will tell you, most importantly, what you can buy and sell. So here, stuff is pretty cheap. Not like super cheap, but cheaper than normal. And there, chemicals are expensive. So, but they're also kind of pricey here. That's where the real money comes in. You start arbitraging these goods across sectors. That's how you make the dough. If you do that, you will be fine. If you don't do that, you are going to have a rough time. I might even go on and buy pharmaceuticals.
This is a break for Lucky J.
Hey, Candy.
Job permit. If that's so, then I might have a teeny tiny job for you. Come find me at Harmony Link over in Atlas Prime if you're interested.
Alright, so we're gonna go over to Atlas Prime Harmony Link. But since we've got to make a jump, might as well see if we can get a job to do it. And you can go with this as fast or as slow as you want. I'm being a little fast here because video and whatnot. But once you get the groove of it, man, you can just get ready to spam that button if you line up. And glide right in there. We're looking for Atlas Prime, so white sign means it's where you are now, where you're going. Onyx Atlas Prime, perfect. Don't even gonna think about it. It's a pretty low paying job though, my goodness. And we'll also go hit up the shop. Generally I'd probably do shop first and then job board, but it was closer, so. Because I would accept the job based on what you're able to buy at the shop and sell for, you know. How close I gotta be, man. There we go. Alright, so we got some dough from our job. Definitely want batteries. It's slightly cheaper than usual here. And I think energy was selling for more over at Atlas, which again, you can always back out and check it. We're going to Atlas. Atlas really just wants chemicals. Okay. Oh no, that was Onyx. Atlas, they want chemicals for sure. 27% energy is up a bit too. So even buying the chemicals here, we can still get a 19% spread. So we should just buy chemicals and energy in particular. But really, just buy whatever's on sale. I'm probably not even going to sell anything here since we expect to sell chemicals later. I do want the box. And the gas is expensive. Alright, so batteries. Electronics is down a little bit. We're early game, so. We don't really got a lot of dough to play with right now. You can go negative. Just don't spiral negative like I did. So I guess we'll keep it kind of simple. I don't have a lot of weight I can carry early game. How much you weigh, 50? So that should be fine. It's a little bit up right now, but it's supposed to be even more up at Atlas. So I'm just gonna take it all, go negative, and see how it goes. All right, we're in the red already. Don't be scared. Just be aware.
Banking alert. Recent transactions have pushed your account into an agreed overdraft. Please stay within the approved limit to avoid restrictions on future purchases.
Alright. So we got those. We'll just leave all this in here. We have our gravity on right now, so it really shouldn't be too big a problem. Though it is about to drop out. While you're hooked up to a station, you don't have to worry about the gravity. But, or about the power. but it's always a good idea to try and replace your cells before they run out. Your life will be happier. No, I dropped it. Well, I barely heard it, so. Alright. Gas doesn't care if it's out and about. I guess I can pack away this stuff now. But really, it's on a shelf, it's fine. The stuff in boxes. Alright, no flashing lights. Everything good, none of these lit up. We should be good to go pick up our cargo. Which orientation is that? Where are you going, little guy? But who are you? Where are you going? They definitely would have just rammed straight to crap into me if I didn't slow down. Okay, it's going left to right. Let's not hit this rock. And just back on in there. Boom. Heavier now, so keep that in mind. Look both ways before you cross the street. And be wary of your underbody clearances. I often travel above the roads. Okay, I can't see my screen, so I'm going to turn off my alerts. There we go. So make sure I'm not coming down anybody's head too bad, at least. You can also get your rearview mirror going. Check on that. Approaching the gate, let off the gas. Just kind of keep it rolling. Alright. Lined up well enough. Complete stop. Away we go. So we were planning to sell chemicals here. Looks like chemicals are still worth stuff here. So hopefully we can get back out the red. Oof, drop zone's far away. We will do our delivery before we do any buying, selling. Just because it's a pain in the butt dropping your trailer and loading it back up. Get out the way, forklift. What's that guy doing? So there are lanes that they will travel in for the most part. But you just never know. These crazies on the road. What's this guy doing? Please don't hit me. I'm on my side mostly. Alright, I'm coming in too fast here. Gonna hit my trailer on the side. Okay, that was pretty close. If you're in third person, you can see just how close that probably was. Because your trailer will swing out from behind you. I don't like third person. It makes me mess up all the time. I'm also going... I guess I'm not going too fast. I'm going too fast for my ability right now. But at least you don't have to dodge rocks. Oh, I feel like I'm just drifting so bad. It's usually a tad safer to stay a bit below or above the road. Above, you gotta watch out for signs like, oh, that one. And planning ahead is the name of the game. Why? Why is there that debris there? So, don't be afraid to slow down. I'm taking all this much faster than I generally would. Like this. Too hot, too hot, too hot, too hot. There you go. Just let your stabilizers kind of drift you in. Gives the trailer time to straighten out. Boom. You can also let go of your trailer like this. Get you paid. Careful driving, early delivery. Lovely. Alright, let's go sell our wares, and I think that's where we'll call it today. Can't go to Diego's paint shop yet. Gotta hit 80k miles for that. But, oh, there's a station right here. Duh. Don't hit the rocks. So, actually, I'll do fuel first, just so you can see that, and then I'll do, nope, shop then fuel. Shop's closer. Ain't wasting no gas on you guys. What you talking about? Flippin' burn. You do have to double tap the reversing. Is that the right one? It is the right one. Wrong button. When you're switching directions, you do have to double tap the that new direction, because the first one will bring you to a stop, and the second click will get you going in that direction. Oof. If you miss that lever while you're backing in too hot, you're gonna have a bad time. Right, so here chemicals are worth more than we bought them for, right? So $6.25. What do we get them for? Like $5.40? I don't know. Roll back the video to tell. So we're gonna sell all our chemicals here. I don't think we have any more chemicals. Yeah, so tidy profit. Look at that. We're back out of the red already. And we've got a lot more batteries than we did before, which is good. Yeah, we got 4 batteries. We started with 2. We've used 1. No, we've got 3 batteries because there's the used one. We started with just 2, so yeah. Basically, you just keep doing that. Look at the map. What's cheap here? General goods. Where am I going next? I don't know. Medusa 6. Chemicals. Yeah, not a lot of good options right now, so you might just buy while it's cheap. Food and drink. Yeah, so if we went to Medusa 6, food and drink 16 negative to 19 positive. What's that, 34% spread? That is how you make your real dough. So, I don't think they had any food and drink, but we can check. Oh, they got some. So it's all cheap though. But cheap and light. Energy and batteries just cost a little bit extra. The boxes are cheap. That's a general commodity. And always good to have some boxes to store things in. I prefer the larger crates. But these let you do some nice, like, wedging stuff, which I'll show you before we go and get the gas. So you get your box. You got your crap in the box. And you get your thing that doesn't have a good time. Won't fit. You throw it there. You put your box on top of it. You open the box. Box now stuck. Safe. You can now turn off your gravity and stuff won't go flying around. Ain't that nice? Similarly, box, get up there, get open. You fit in here? You do. Now it can't move around. I don't know if this fits the grow pack. Put that box in another box. Oh, perfect. Then I mail that box to myself. Wedged. You go in there. No. Crap. I damaged it. There we go. And look. Gravity. Off. And nothing floats around. Now you're saving a battery and an MCC. You don't even need them. It's great. So now you got that extra battery. Tells you your gravity's off. Lets you know over here too. It's offline because I flipped the switch. You can see we're on the external power because we're hooked up to a station. And look, gravity, not using any power. Suit is fully charged, not using any power. Let's go fuel up and be done for the day. I'm just gonna put a little bit in because I'm gonna try and save up my cash to arbitrage more. Also, what's the gas prices like here? Not bad, $2.26, but they're cheaper at Medusa, which is where I want to go anyways. If you're worried about pulling in, just use your third-person cam. Don't be afraid to slam on that brake. And when in doubt, emergency brake. Got your back. Click the button. It tells you how much it's gonna be. You click the button again, it stops, charges you. Can go negative. Bank will only let you go negative so far before you can only buy necessities, which you can still use to arbitrage. Batteries, air filters, and what have you. That's all you need. Speaking of air filters, we should have really installed this one. Let's do that. Grab them. go over here. I kind of like the zero gravity because you can just like skip around. Alright, drop it. Open. There ain't no air filter in there. Put it in. Check it out. Boom. Making plenty of oxygen. You can actually just turn the blower off. Stuff's still a little iffy to me on some things, so like if I got the blower on high, it's using more of my core battery. So I just keep it off unless I need it. It's pretty comfortable in here already. Just keep that at moderate. Don't need these lights when we're driving. Now we only use 51% battery an hour. That's a real-time hour. Because time passes at real time. Unless you are jumping. So, alright, that's all I got for today. It's how to play Star Trucker. It's been Taylor's Game Log. Thanks for watching.